This covers up.
The
Was
chat.
yeah.
We can't read
Oh,
the chat.
nobody's there yet.
Live in Sedona,
Live in Sedona,
watching UFOs,
watching UFOs.
flipping out. And they're watching us.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally out of the loop on the news.
Here we go. See, I can't read it from this distance. Can you see it?
It's going to be hard. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
We're having trouble seeing the chat because the camera's a little bit far from us.
Yeah, sorry about that, you guys, but thank you.
Nearsighted.
Try to get up closer here. Anna, Ellie, Patty.
You saw T-Barb. Hey, Connie Brown. She was just here in Sedona.
Yeah, Connie was just here. She's a kick in the pants. I love her.
Aloha.
Aloha. Jenna. Oh, 300 already in here.
Oh, man.
Hi, you guys. Hi. So good to see y'all. Buenos dias, Angel.
Anybody cooking out for the Memorial Day?
Oh, girl, we got to tell you a story about a UFO. Jen's got to tell you a story about what happened last night.
It was wild. And I've never seen UFOs, so it was wild. Actually, the last 2 nights, we had some wild ones.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Actually, it's 5 minutes to 2. So people are coming on now. UFOs, yes, UFOs, yes. Last night they were coming much later in the day. UFOs are a trip. Wait, we're gonna wait.
We're gonna wait
letting
till
you all
everybody's
get in the room right now. Already 413 people. Yeah, we're having fun. We were exhausted though.
Hey, Freda.
Do they have a buffet?
They're coming for our cookout today.
Yes, of course they had a buffet. Oh, Connie says
This
it
is
was
exhausting.
exhausting. It's just that the resort gives sort of a thing on there that says if you have mobility issues, please don't come because you should be able to walk at least a mile, right?
At least, and it's up and down some
Yeah.
slight hills.
Hey,
and
Missy, thank you, baby.
it's been even hard for me. Where I live is very flat at about 800 feet altitude above sea level. Here it's about 4,500, so it affects your breathing like the first day till you kind of adjust.
Right. And we're at, yeah, what is it? We're at 4,000 feet?
About 4,500 feet, I think, above sea level.
Yeah, so I was really huffing and a puffing. And let me tell you, between my legs, I was sweating. I had to put some Vaseline so I could move faster. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, I still have my Christmas tree up at home.
I know.
You know, when I do videos. There is a Christmas tree near my room in Sedona at the resort. There's actually a lit Christmas tree. So, synchronicity.
Oh, I'm 559. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. This is great, you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. And then Jen and I are going to do one on her channel. When are we going to do it? Maybe Wednesday?
Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. When we get a moment, we can do another live.
But we got your questions. Oh, Norway.
Oh, wow.
Girl.
Trey.
Do you get UFOs you see out in Norway? So anyway, okay.
Now, I sit out and watch meteor showers because you can see them really clear in the Chicago area, because I live outside in the farmland. I have never seen a UFO till here. Never.
You never seen it? Okay. Well, we wanted to give a little more time before she tells you what happened last night, okay? If you know, she looks different. She was molested by alien. No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
abducted.
And like what's his face said, do they have a buffet?
Of Quebec.
Wasn't that cool? Now, they tried to take a picture. Didn't Mary try to take a picture for
We
you?
tried to, we weren't quick enough with our phones this time because it was so late. It was like after the normal time that they tend to appear.
Yeah.
And so it took us by surprise what we saw last night. It was crazy. But the night before, we were at the retreat and we were seeing like coming out of like a portal, like a whole chain of them going and disappearing into another portal. So they weren't going entirely across the sky. They were going like partially and then disappearing. That was crazy.
Right.
Should I tell them what happened last night?
Well, give it a minute. First, I want to just thank everybody for it's not like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I want to take a moment of silence on behalf of our veterans, those who served their lives for us in honor of Memorial Day. I want y'all to take a deep breath. Let it out. And ask the guardians above to bless all those who lost their life on behalf of our freedom. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I had a very weird hit because I was thinking what we're going to talk about. We have a lot to talk about today. But I wanted to tell you that I had a hit of General MacArthur. He was a kind of a tall, lanky guy. I
Probably
think that's
back
what
in
he
World War
looked.
II. Yeah, MacArthur.
General MacArthur, and he felt tall and lanky to me. And his exact words to me was, he called my name, Linda. I didn't do all this work and work so hard for the United States of America for that man they called a president to come in and destroy us. Be cautious, he said to me. Isn't that weird?
That's awesome.
Be cautious.
Be cautious.
Keep the strength in your mind of keeping everything going smoothly. So just know that General MacArthur came in and gave his own. I actually saw McCain too, just
Did
for
you
a
see
brief moment. And I guess people are mad at the daughter for something. She's up in Vegas or something. And I guess she made some sort of comment about Kamala. And he said, please don't get mad at his daughter because she knows not what she does. So that was McCain's, and he was worried about his daughter.
Yeah.
He didn't want people to be mad at her because she is talking out the side of her mouth.
I think she's still coping with losing her father.
You think so? I
Yeah,
think she was
I think she's a
really
little-
pampered by him.
Yeah, I think she's still grieving and coping a little bit.
Thank you, smiling heart. Hey, you guys. Okay, well, are you ready for the good part here? Hit it, girlfriend.
Okay, so last night we're sitting on the back porch and we're in a house in Sedona looking at beautiful red rock formations, beautiful right behind the house. And we're using our binoculars and everything and watching for UFOs, and we're seeing quite a few. We're distinguishing between what's satellites and what's UFOs. And almost everybody had gone inside, except there were like 3 of us that stayed outside a little past normal time. And all of a sudden, we saw this one come down, and it was like rather small. And then it did what they call a power up. And it blew up like huge. It had this on top of it, like the center of it blowing up huge. It got this huge aura around it, this big ring, this aura around it. And then all of a sudden the baby goes off this way and the baby goes off this way. And it was awesome. We're yelling, Linda, Linda.
Yeah, me and my
trying to
sister
get her
had
out.
just started moseying back into the house.
But by the time Linda got out there, it had like shrunk back and gone. Just gone.
But you can't tell me that's not a UFO.
It was crazy.
I've seen power-ups before. They're magnificent. It's almost like they're saying hello. Thank you, Nancy. It's like they're saying hello, everybody. But that was...
You could tell like satellites really easily because like if you ever watch Skylab, if you've not watched Skylab, look on NASA's website of when Skylab's coming in your area because it'll tell you like when it's going to be there, and you can watch Skylab like twinkle across its very steady pace because it's just orbiting the Earth. Same thing with the satellites. They're just slowly, gradually orbiting the Earth. They go very steady across the whole sky. These UFOs, it's like they dart They disappear. They don't go across the whole sky. They slow down, they speed up, they
Right.
power down, they power up.
Right.
It's crazy.
And Misha, our gal that works our events every year, to bring her military goggles, etc., so we can see the UFOs. We had all her she's staying here at the house with us.
Like SEAL team
We had-
quality goggles, like crazy.
Yeah, these are military. Some of these are used from Afghanistan. And we all had a pair of goggles, and we saw so many UFOs. And then you see a lot of military too.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. After that big one with the halo around it, all of a sudden, as it disappears, you see the military planes coming in from all directions, and you can
Right.
tell them because they flash differently from the passenger planes.
They do
But
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Regular planes have the little red 2, and they're beep, 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 beep. But the military goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And they fly lower than passenger
Yeah.
planes, and they come in and they're like, okay, where's the UFO?
And I was like, you boys. But now it's girls too. So. Okay, you guys. So we got some of your stuff. We wanted to talk about UFO. And we wanted to talk about a little bit of a prayer on behalf of our military. And you guys, there's a lot of questions that came up. So the first question is, no, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you guys can tell us. McGann's testimony, what time? I think it's Wednesday,
Is it this week?
but it's
'Cause
private.
We've
Hi,
not
Sarah.
been watching the news that much, so you guys correct us if we're.
But it's gonna be behind closed doors. Let's see if it's a nothing burger or what. And I gotta tell you, the people that came to the event, oh my God. They rocked.
It's been amazing.
I
Really
posted
been
on
amazing.
my YouTube, everybody's saying hello, and some people were making comment about, well, I wouldn't go, I don't care, I would wear a mask, and I'm gonna tell you something, because I watched myself for 2 years, making sure, well, over a year. But anyway, make sure you have either a proof of
Vaccination.
or you have to have a current COVID negative. And then if you choose to wear a mask, you can. So it was kind of nice to be comfortable without a mask on.
Yes.
Most of the teachers have been inoculated, so. Okay, let's take a look at McGann.
I'm flinging words out.
How much information, let's put it like this, how much information is this man gonna spiel? I still feel some resistance from him.
And is he going to be honest?
Yeah,
Is
I
he
think
gonna
he'll be honest, because what's Trump gonna do? I think he'll be honest.
But why behind closed doors?
If he's not honest, he's working on behalf of Trump.
I feel like he's afraid of Trump supporters. I feel like,
Well,
he wants it
also-
behind closed doors so he doesn't get
They wanted
death
a
threats.
public hearing, and it was his attorneys that said, he'll come, but you go, oh, thank you, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Tell me about McGann. What's the outcome with him? What kind of information will they get?
Marie, we're going to read on your state, Texas, here in a few minutes.
Okay, here we go. Somebody just said, please pray for Joe Biden. I'll give my prayers tonight for him. Ooh, those are pretty cards. Which ones are those?
This is the Radiant White Spirit deck.
Very nice.
They're lighter weight, but with a little bit of old world coloring. And I throw out wacky, I do a center Celtic cross, and then I have my own thing.
Some disappointment.
We've never thrown cards in person side by side. We've always been opposite each other,
We
across.
finally got to meet. He's gonna give them something, you guys, okay? Initially, though, he's gonna fight them a little bit. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's gonna fight them a little bit. Look at this. And he's got plenty of protection around him with these attorneys. But the outcome is he gives them something to go with.
Yeah, I get he's trying to protect himself from America. Like, that's why he wants to be, because he's been in a lot of meetings colluding in the past. He's got a lot of knowledge within and justice
Thank you,
over him.
Marie.
He's sharing information. This is my Republican card. He's
Okay.
sharing information on Republicans is what I'm getting.
Yep.
He's got news, he's got information, and also something, this is also like a quid pro quo card for me.
Okay.
Or money laundering. He's got something on big money.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Sneaky.
He won't quite lie. Oh, thank you, Rob. He won't quite lie, but he's negotiating.
But
He's
got-
going to give, they're going to have to work for what they get out of him.
Yeah, he's got something that'll lead to a new investigation, I think.
Well, I feel like he'll, now remember this, you guys, because I just got this hit. I feel like he throws something out there, but it's almost like in a hidden language to where they're like, aha, and they go another direction. That's what I'm getting.
And I got Putin on the bottom. He's going to give up something about Putin.
Ooh.
He's going to be spilling some beans.
Now, everybody's worried about the voting laws. Thank you, Texas. Oh my God.
Temporarily stalled, at least, right?
Let's look. I know for a
Temporarily.
fact, and what I kept seeing was like maybe even the Supreme Court saying, you know what, you're going against the Constitution. These laws have to be nulled and void. That's what I was feeling. So let's check it out.
So we're
how
going to
are
look
these-
at Texas first. If Texas will continue to block it. Or,
Well, I think that the United States Supreme Court is going to say no to all the states that are doing this.
Okay,
They're
so you
gonna
wanna
say
look at all
can't
of
do
them?
this. But Texas is struggling, and they're still trying. I heard the governor's trying to pull a fast one.
yeah.
What did you hear on that?
He's talking about doing a special session to bring everybody back in to force them to vote. Right now, the Dems walked out. For those who haven't seen the news, the Dems walked out and that blocked the vote for now.
Okay, let's check it out.
Let's see. People are getting riled up and protesting now, though. They're getting sick of this.
What,
you know?
what do you mean? Tell me where.
What, like in Texas, they're like encouraging them, go there and, march.
Yes.
Let them know, like, we don't want these restrictions.
I mean, what they're doing is totally illegal. They're going against justice. It's a difficult road to go through, but we win. Justice will be served. We win. It's a difficult road to go through, you guys. We will struggle with this.
They are committed to this. The Republicans, they're totally committed to this, but there will be an ending. There's going to be a message that comes down. I think the message is going to continue to come down also from a lot of corporations that are having pressure from their employees to
Right.
not support these voting restriction things. There's going to be some pressure
And
there.
may I remind you guys of something? They're looking at their king, okay? Stuff is coming up, might be June.
Yeah.
We
There's
all often thought the end of May, but no.
new start in the courts.
Thank you, Marie.
New start, new inspiration in the courts.
But what'll happen is Trump's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble, big time trouble. And when that stuff starts happening, people, even though they're saying it's a fraud, thank you, Vicky. Even though they say it's a fraud, it's slowly, people are like, he took 8 billion, he did this, he did that,
It's all gonna come out. It's just a matter
It's
of time.
gonna come out in the wash. I do see some bad news for Texas, and I hate to tell you this. This is not Jen, this is me. I see some bad news where they might be like that governor, but these people, not only are they gonna lose this whole thing, they're gonna be voted out.
Yeah.
Even the representatives statewide are gonna be voted out.
I think they have to be careful in Texas and really monitor, because I do feel like there's going to be some cheating going on in Texas. Like when I throw on Beto, if he runs for governor, I feel like there's going to be cheating involved. He's talking about running for governor.
Oh,
now.
he is?
Yeah.
Good.
And, Val Demings is going to run in Florida against Marco Rubio.
And her numbers are higher than his right now.
Yes.
But remember, Susan Collins' numbers were low.
Let's look at her.
Okay, so Susan Collins, is she getting paid by Russia?
Yeah, she got all those illegal campaign finance donations, and they're investigating her.
And then she gave them contracts.
Did she take some money from Russia?
Susan Collins, does she know she's in trouble? she take some money from Russia? Somebody's talking to me, hold on. They're saying not directly, indirectly. Were she actually her hands on it? Oh, thanks, Dana. But it feels like it will go back to illegal monies. She took illegal monies. It was a payoff. What do you call that? Emollients?
Yeah, I'm hearing incorporated money, like LLCs, shell companies. I'm hearing incorporated money,
Okay.
like it's like hidden through shell companies. And I got my Trump's behind it card too. Right on
But
the
she's
bottom.
been voting against Trump on a lot of things. You know, she voted to
O2 came out.
to crucify him. But I also think they allowed a certain amount of people to vote yes. Yeah, she's in trouble.
She's in trouble.
Her whole cycle's gonna change, you guys. She'll be sitting on the end of the bed crying tears. Yep. Back to back to back stuff.
There's sneaky dark money involved in this, under the table money. Two cards came out with that, like it is coming from oligarchs, but it's hidden. But yeah. Tower, Justice. I'm not pulling up all the cards, but yeah, she's. It was an imbalance. Like she should not have won
Look
that.
what somebody just said. I couldn't get the name. Thank you, Kathy. Said she learned her lesson though.
Yeah, she always says she learned her lesson. Yeah, there's going to be a new start with her. A link to a foreign leader and Republicans.
Well, I got to tell you guys, I definitely felt she wasn't going to win. At least the universal energy was that she wasn't going to win. But I guess you can win if you cheat hard enough.
Well, you know, when we were reading on midterms, I kept getting like, they shouldn't win, but there's something funky going on. You know,
Okay.
different, like Beto. I got
Okay.
that he should have won, but there was something underlying current that
And Stacey
kept it from-
Abrams should have won too.
Absolutely.
That's why Stacey was so mad. She knew she won. Okay, will the Olympics actually be held?
Oh,
My answer to that, Jen, you do your own answer, is yes. But it's more televised.
girls, Simone Biles is going to do great. You know,
Okay.
she's already the gymnast. She's already broken a record with a
Thanks,
I'll
Alma.
call it a trick, a
Uma.
move. She did a move that only men have done so far, like in competition. And
Whoa.
I'm hearing she's
Oh,
going to
I
do
thought
great.
you meant she did a move like peeing on a fence that only men have done before. Oh, guess what? The
I've seen
Florida
some.
governor won't let cruise ships require vaccine. All this is going, don't worry, you guys, don't worry. Okay, so the ancestors of the Tulsa,
Oh, Olympics, yeah, moving forward, moving
movie. I felt,
successful.
I could see it on
Yeah,
the telly.
successful.
Is how I saw it. So they're still gonna do it. Oh,
Oh,
absolutely, yes.
lots of
Absolutely, yes.
awards, lots of awards, satisfaction. Yeah,
But didn't they say Russia can't be involved this year? Or am I dreaming that?
I don't remember.
I might have dreamt
I
that.
don't know that if I've heard that.
So we want to ask about the ancestors of the Tulsa Massacre. Do they have any message? That was so terrible. And then you know what they did? They made the community whose homes they burnt clean up the mess those white men did when they came in and destroyed them. Any messages from the Tulsa?
Hallowed ground, hallowed ground. Have they put anything there to designate it as hallowed ground? I feel like they're upset that they haven't.
I think Tulsa doesn't want to do anything. I think Tulsa is afraid of acknowledging it. Now it's in their face. Tell me what I can tell everybody. I see a man. And I see a man, this is the vision I got. A man trying to cover his wife and child. And like shooting was happening. And him and them died. What do you think?
Something needs to be done on the property in that area,
cleanse
like
it?
a marker or something to recognize it, some sort of memorial. I mean, it's Memorial Day, some sort of really profound memorial because I feel like that land is going to continue to be burdened until they do something to honor.
Right.
Does it
Right.
like in a big way? It's got to be something big because it's like, it's kind of.
I feel that man is showing that blood was shed and baby's blood was shed.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I'm feeling is that he's telling me is don't mourn for those of us who are here because they're no longer in pain. Mourn for those who are still suffering with the racism that is still lingering in that community and everywhere.
I think under Biden's administration, so I don't know if Kamala or somebody's got, like, there's a new inspiration to get something going there. So it'd be interesting if they do something like as a federal park kind of place.
Maybe.
Does that make sense?
That makes
like
sense.
Even if it's a small area, something under Biden's administration to recognize
Like
it.
they'll recognize it.
My tongue isn't working well, so
I
pardon me
know,
if I'm
and
like,
we're really drinking water because up here you have to drink a lot of water.
it's very dry.
Actually, mine's straight vodka, but yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Maricopa AG and Phoenix Police Department are under investigation. How much corruption is in that?
In Maricopa County, where
Yeah.
that's where they're doing the audit.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
where the cyber ninjas are auditing.
Yeah, it's purely corrupt is what I just heard.
Somebody just said Russia cannot participate in the Olympics. Okay.
Oh,
so you were
thank
right.
you. I guess I was right, yeah. Oh, love you too, you guys. Thank you.
Hey, Roberta.
You guys rock. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Maricopa is totally corrupt. What I saw was like a piece of cheese all mildewed.
I told Linda when we landed and we got in the rental car to drive across, I said, "Where's Maricopa County?" I said, "Let's go watch the cyber audit, the cyber ninjas do the audit." I don't know where the county is. But
We got some new members too. I can't see you guys, but thank you.
anybody
Thank
we've
you.
missed in the super chats, thank you.
Okay, so anyway, I feel totally, and it's gonna take a little while to come out of the corruption. It's gonna take a little while, you guys. So, what are you feeling?
Let's see.
Oh, Maricopa County is where Phoenix is. So we were in Phoenix.
So we were in Maricopa. Yeah, things are not secure.
Love
They're-
you too, Alice.
There are challenges to secure things. They're not secure. They need watching. They're not secure. There's corruption there. This is going to happen over and over and over again. They're going to need
It's
to
hard
do.
to change them because even with Trump getting in trouble, someone said, "Oh, they'll still be holding on." Yeah, but I see it just slowly but surely. And listen, this is between us. They have what's the satellite TV here?
Mm-hmm.
So last night they had something on the. Thank you guys. Last night they had something on Pearl Harbor, and I got caught up in it. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I got caught up and I said, "Oh, this is good." They had old vets talking about what happened on the ships. I was very enthralled. And then I noticed they started having the pillow guy commercials. Then all of a sudden they had a commercial about how wonderful Trump was. I said, oh, and you know what the station I was watching was Newsmax. And if you look out here in Phoenix, it's nothing but mostly Republican. We're lucky to find CNN and MSNBC and all kinds of Christian stations.
Yeah, they are really in bed with the Republicans here, so there's going to be some investigations, though. I feel like that's ongoing. That's my investigator card.
Right.
Yeah, a lot
It's-
of anxiety.
Anxiety, and it feels like it's like when you're dragging
corruption.
something and the sparks. Oh, look
It's
at the
corruption.
demon too.
It's
Yeah.
corruption.
It's corruption, you guys, and it's gonna take a while to cleanse it out. But look at how many years was that since Tulsa?
It's.
Purely corrupt. Awful,
I-
horrible.
I feel like, as bad as it can be in Arizona, I feel like Florida's the worst.
You do?
Oh, big time. Big time. I feel like Florida is the most corrupt state we have.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And maybe a close second, Kentucky, because there is no way Mitch McConnell
Oh,
won
I'm
that
telling
election.
you, I'm
There's
telling
no
you.
way.
I'm telling you, girlfriend. Okay, so any info on former Justice Kennedy?
Former Justice Kennedy, who retired, Trump got him to retire so he could put, what's his name in there? I'm brain
Kavanaugh.
dead.
Kavanaugh.
No, before Kavanaugh, with the G name,
Oh,
the one before him. Gorsuch?
Gorsuch, yeah.
So his son, Kennedy's son, worked for Deutsche Bank and gave Trump
Thank you, Jennifer.
all those Russian-backed loans and stuff. And then next thing we know, Kennedy is out.
They really thought Trump was gonna stay in, by the way, you guys. We could yell and scream as much as we wanted, but Trump would cover it. Trump would cover only them, because the United States is falling apart because he's only helping his own cronies.
There's going to be illumination on the Kennedys, and I'm talking Justice Kennedy and his son. They're going to be put in defense mode over something. I think this is going to come down to Deutsche Bank. Sitting pretty on the money. Where did the money come from? Because Trump was a loser. Why give Trump the loser money? You know, he was falsifying his bank records and everything to get the loans, right? Which he's also probably going to get indicted for.
And Kavanaugh's in trouble with that
But they're
too.
suddenly giving him support, you know, and giving him money. Yeah, that's all going to change. Something's
Yeah.
coming to light big time.
And I got the 8, what goes around comes around, the 8 of Wands, the 8. What goes around comes around. And here's battling. So, but also 8 can also mean August. So we might not hear about this, and then all of a sudden we're gonna get bing, bing, bing.
Money news.
Money
Money
news.
news.
Now, Don Jr.'s ex-girlfriend, or future, is he still with her, Kimberly?
Guilfoyle,
Yeah.
he's still with her, but we haven't seen her since the
So
insurrection.
people wanted to know what happened to her.
We call her gargoyle.
Thank you, Marby.
It's really gargoyle. What are you up
But
to?
here's the deal, you guys, like Linda there just said, look at Texas and all this. I want you to know something. The people are the ones who run the show, not them. So what's going to happen? This is what's going to shock them. And I told you guys this before. The people will vote out those lowlives within their state and their counties and start saying, no, we won't allow this to happen.
Yeah, they have to vote in numbers too big to rig, as Lynn Kirshner says, and we did with Biden. You know, we know there was probably rigging in 2020 election.
Yeah.
But we voted too big to rig.
So what happened to Kim? The last time we saw her was her dancing at the riot.
Yeah, and Don Jr.
Oh, just
looking
think, all these people are getting ready to die.
Don Jr. looking coked up every time you see him.
Okay, let's go for it. Here we go. Ooh, she's not very happy. She's not happy.
She's hiding too. She's like in
Oh
secret,
yeah,
she's hiding.
she's behind closed doors. Ooh, she got a tower, you guys. She's in the higher consciousness of the towers. So the way she thought things were going to happen didn't work out. The rug got pulled up, out from underneath her.
She may be getting ready to walk away from Don Jr. There's something she is not liking, and I think she's got her another man that actually has money.
Oh,
Yeah, because Don Jr. doesn't really have money.
Well, let me tell you something.
And drugs.
He's going to offer to marry her if he hasn't already. She might even act like she's going to. But once Trump starts going downhill, including him, 10 of swords, she's being thrown on the ground with the swords through her. And here's her packing her stuff and trying to distance herself from all this.
I think she's already looking at another man.
You do?
Yeah, because she's going to bounce. Yeah, she's got to trade off and get another man to support her. I think she's looking for a charity donation.
Dang.
She may end up in court, though. She may end up having to testify about some stuff with Don Jr.
She's got the tower, so she's going to be shocked with what's getting ready to happen to her.
If she doesn't marry him, she has to testify.
So we have something really important to ask about. We need to know what's going to happen with Flynn. What's going to happen with Flynn?
Are they going to bring, because they dropped a lot of charges when they first took him to court and prosecuted him. Are they going to bring back some of those charges?
what's gonna happen to Flynn. Insurrectionists.
And he's got his brother there in the Pentagon too.
I feel trouble.
He's,
I've
he's,
been feeling
he's,
trouble.
he's gonna get kicked out
I've
of the
been
Defense
feeling
Department.
trouble. I gotta tell you, I feel trouble. I'm sorry it takes so long to happen.
He's gonna get kicked out.
What happens to Flynn? He's gonna have to battle again.
I get they're coming after him to ask him questions and returning to him again and again, new investigation about people he had contracts with or commitments to.
And listen, you know what's really strange? Mark my words on this. He's working behind closed doors trying to get money, maybe illegally or helping other nations. I'm telling you. He's got big troubles, and it feels like a female judge.
And
calling him out.
overseas.
Yep, he's trying to do something behind closed doors.
It's gonna be a little while. Be patient. It's gonna be a little while. There's gonna be a new investigation on him, and it's connected to money too.
And someone asked, Walt Weisselberg, will he get indicted for tax fraud? Do you think he's already squealed?
I think he's already squealed a little bit, and his former daughter-in-law that's going through the divorce, she has given a lot of information to the investigators.
Okay. Squealing like a pig.
This is so much fun to actually be sitting beside Linda in the same room doing a video together.
Her and I were the first ones at the coffee pot this morning. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was a woman like me. Girl.
I walked this, where is it? I smell it, where is it?
And I blew it. It's not the coffee I'm used to, and I actually put the water in the wrong place, and
Coffee all over
was
the
going
counter.
down.
Grabbing paper towels.
I said, where's the hired help when you need them? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's do this.
Weisselberg.
Is he in trouble, or has he been negotiating about tax fraud?
Is he gonna get a plea deal?
Yeah, let's take a look. Weisselberg.
Because Trump will throw them all under the bus. Trump will throw his kids, everybody under the bus. I think
sad.
Michael Cohen is so right about Trump when he talks about that. He will throw everyone under the bus.
He only cares about himself. But remember, we always saw the woman that would bring Trump down. Years ago, I told you, I don't know, it feels like someone that he actually cares what she thinks, that it actually hurts his feelings. And the only person that could really hurt his feelings is Ivanka.
I think so. I think
It's actually
I would
someone.
agree with that. Like if
And when
there's
she's
anyone,
looking at jail with her husband and them kids and everything, she'll throw him under the bus. Or if he even started to negotiate her, she'll turn around and say, oh no, I've got this.
well, is that over 2,200 with us on a holiday?
2,268. Thank you guys. Hey, Greener, how you doing? I saw someone say Celtic Tarot.
I saw Lucky Larry Girl. I still call her name's Lucky Girl now, but I still call her Lucky Larry Girl.
Oh, okay. Lorraine's there. Lucky girl. Okay, so here. Lucky girl, I'll
Weisselberg.
be back next week. Okay, Weisselberg, here we go.
Ooh, he's giving something tangible. He's giving something tangible. He's flipped already. Oh, he is backstabbing.
Oh my God, the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. But he's not happy that he's backstabbing. He's not doing this gleefully. He's doing this with intrepidation. He fears for his own life.
He is backstabbing about something in the courts, about something in the company, in the corporation. So whether it's in shell companies or the Trump org, he's backstabbing on something with that. He's giving up all the details.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, another person asks, is it really going to take 6 months for the grand jury to indict Trump? Or will we have an indictment earlier? Let's check it out.
Let's see. June, July, August, September, October, November. So is that going to happen before November?
Well, it happened before Thanksgiving. Blessings to all of you. Blessings to each one of you. Thank you so much. You guys rock.
Will the turkey Trump get an indictment before Turkey Day?
Oh, God, too. Let's take a look. Will it take the 6 months or will they come through with charges? I don't think it's gonna take the 6 months.
Oh, coming through, something new coming through.
Something new. Here's the charges, you guys. The Knight of Swords, riding a horse, getting ready to happen.
They got details. They got details on thievery. Something about Melania getting isolated too, or a secret on Melania.
You know what I'm also thinking? I'm thinking this grand jury on tax, but I think there's another charge coming before all this comes. And it has something, I think, to do with that money.
Dark money.
Dark money.
Dark money completion before Thanksgiving. That's completion. I'm getting these 3 cards. I feel like there's 3 indictments coming.
Okay.
I feel like maybe 3, at least 1 by Thanksgiving, but I feel like 3 coming.
Wow. Now, somebody asked if Merrick Garland, what's he doing? What's going on? Why aren't they giving that to that judge?
Oh, yeah,
Releasing the Barr memo.
I feel like he needs to keep it quiet because he's going to go after Barr.
Okay.
I feel like he doesn't want it public, unredacted.
You guys remember, and including Jen, every time we read on Barr, it's awful. Oh, hey, somebody.
The square peg. Thank you, square peg.
Thank you, square peg. It's awful. Is Bill Barr behind closed doors working with him?
Let's ask. You feeling like he's
I
working
just
with
saw
Garland?
him talking to Merrick Garland. I see him in an office in a private meeting. All of it's very hush hush, and he's going to let them know where the bodies are buried.
I got my Republican card on the bottom, though. Let's see.
I just saw that, you guys. I just saw Bill Barr talking to Merrick Garland.
He's trapped in it, though. He's totally trapped and stuck in it. And he knows something about the money. Something is really getting ready to change with Barr right now. Something big time's getting ready to change with Barr.
And he's got the swords, but there's an agreement or something, because
Yeah.
he's got the 10 of cups.
Well, I got all these aces, like something new's getting ready
He's
to
got
start
the
with
10
him.
of cups as the outcome in strength. And also, whatever he's giving to them, that gives them the strength to be able to bring Trump down.
They're
What are you
returning.
feeling?
They're returning to something over and over and over again with Barr. I feel like they've got him put in defense mode right now, but
You know what? Listen, I'm going to do a quick throw just on Merrick Garland. Let's check out
Yeah,
Merrick
let's-
Garland.
Barr's got some heart issues too. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Health-wise, he's got heart issues. So
Oh, somebody just gave, I couldn't see her though. Whoa, Lupe. Girl.
Lupe.
And in a minute, after we're done with this, I'm going to take this camera and walk it so you can see these mountains,
See
okay?
the view.
Okay. So just hang on for a minute. Don't click off right away. So right now we're going to do what's going
Merrick
on with
Garland.
Merrick Garland. What's in his head, okay?
Is he doing some secret grand jury investigations?
Is he? I
Get
know
ready
he's
to
been a
do
bit
some-
overwhelmed. But is there something going on that they definitely don't want that info to leak?
Yeah.
Because they should not be announcing things until they're right up on it, you know?
Yeah. They don't want too much out there. Again, I'm getting something new, some new inspiration coming up.
Yeah, see, he showed the 10 of cups too, you guys. Crossed by the strength card. He is disappointed on a few things.
He's securing something on Trump directly. He's getting some details directly on Trump.
Followed the money. Oh, somebody else gave it. I missed them. Hey, Trey. Thank you, baby. Tana's mom's here. Her name's Diane. You guys. Hi, sweetie. Okay, sweetie. I told my sister said, is she really that sweet? I said, get the insulin, honey. She's one of the nicest people in the world. And she's younger than me, but she's no kid, but she talks like a little girl.
There's something like the whole network around Trump. There's something new getting ready to come up in the court. So I feel like he is already doing grand
There's
jury
so much, you guys. I'm feeling they're so overwhelmed. And look at this. They're going through with moral issues. Like, this is so bad. How could someone do this to our country? Holy cow. I'm getting the
He's moving forward on one of the kids too.
okay.
I'm gonna say Don Jr. He's moving on one of the kids.
I love it, you guys. God, can you believe we've been reading for like 46 minutes? Not
Pretty
bad.
bad.
Well, we have everybody here, you guys. We're gonna have a small barbecue. There's a barbecue in this house, but let me show you real quick. I want you guys to see the mountains. Thank you,
It's
thank you,
awesome.
Jen.
Thank you for
Namaste.
having me here in Sedona. It's beautiful.
Okay.
And we're trying to talk her into doing it again next year.
I'm getting old, y'all. Okay, hold on. You ready? Okay, I don't want to, for privacy purposes, I don't want to show the people in the patio because they might get mad at me. I'm just walking you to the window. Look at that, you guys.
Turn it over this way to these beautiful rock formations.
Can they see it? Let me see. Actually, let me
We're
go
coming
outside.
out and we're live on
We're
air on
live,
YouTube.
so we're not going to show you.
Yeah, don't show me. Don't show us.
Yes, they can see it, Linda.
Okay, good.
I'm looking at the front. So all these beautiful, right in here is where we saw the UFO last night. Right over this peak to the left.
And then, Deb, what are the things you said that was based on that Disney car?
Oh, Thunder Mountain.
Do you guys see that? That's what Thunder Mountain was based on.
The
Can they see
Disney
it?
ride.
The ride.
Yes, they could see it.
And then, of course, there's a little hot tub down here. I'll get in my string bikini, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dear.
Well, I didn't bring a swimsuit, so guess who's free-willing it?
All right, you
Let
guys.
it all hang out.
Thank you guys so much. We love y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know how to end it. How do you end it? Oh, here.
They made me roll